Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tucker Breeze, and welcome up to the Nosebleeds.
Welcome back to the Nosebleeds on this Saturday, February 1st. A little bit of Senior Bowl action coming up today, as well as draft rumors for April, along with a little bit of free agency speculation. Let's get right into it. Coming out this morning, it is building sentiment that Cam Ward will be the number one pick in this April's draft, according to scouts and executives at the Senior Bowl. Miami quarterback will be the top pick. I expected that. I put that as number one pick for my mock draft, the mini mock 1.0. Also coming from the Senior Bowl, it's a lot of high praise for Shedeur Sanders. Although not participating, Shedeur has drawn comparisons to Joe Burrow. In today's action, Riley Leonard will start the first half while Jalen Milroe will start the second half. On the other side, Dylan Gabriel will start for the national team. Senior Bowl action will kick off at 1:30 p.m., going on in Mobile, Alabama, at Hancock Whitney Stadium. Transitioning over into the NFL, Justin Fields has team support, and some Steelers officials are comfortable with Fields being the starting quarterback for 2025. Now that is interesting because there have been reports that Russell Wilson could be returning and he would be the likely option of the two to stay with the team. But as rumors have circulated that he could be going to Las Vegas, that might just make more sense to reunite with an old friend in Pete Carroll. Cowboys have hired former Cardinals offensive line coach Clayton Adams to become their new offensive coordinator under the Brian Schottenheimer regime. Brian Schottenheimer will call plays, but by adding Clayton Adams, he will most certainly improve the offensive line and run game. Sticking with the Cowboys are interviewing Tashard Choice, Texas's running backs coach, to be their running backs coach. Choice was drafted by the Cowboys in 2008 and played until 2011 with the team. It has recently been announced that the Dallas Cowboys are interested in drafting a wide receiver to pair with CeeDee Lamb in the first two rounds. Now, whether that might be at pick 12 or in the second round, Dallas has a choice to make. If Ashton Jeanty falls down to 12, I would go with him, but I could most certainly understand grabbing Luther Burden or Emeka Egbuka or even McMillan if he drops. So there's a lot to be seen, and with Dallas assembling their staff, we have an idea of what direction they might go. Switching gears over to the teams in the Super Bowl, the NFC side, Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, as we have previously announced, is in the running for the New Orleans Saints head coaching job. The team is bracing to lose Moore, and he is the front runner to become the head coach, likely leaving after the Super Bowl. Now, a meeting could happen immediately following the big game, as the game is being played in New Orleans itself. Keeping it with the New Orleans Saints, the Saints in fact love Spencer Rattler at quarterback, and the front office is enamored with the QB amid the head coaching rumors, with the idea and speculation that Kellen Moore may be uninterested in the job due to New Orleans' quarterback room. This is very interesting to say the least. And finally, some notable news out of LA. Matthew Stafford plans to play in 2025, and the Rams will likely need to work out a deal before he can return. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will have much more to discuss throughout the week. Make sure to come on back and hang out with us up in the Nosebleeds.